in North American news, I'm Dave from playhurling.com. You can go to playhurling.com/shop for all your hurling equipment needs. Stock up on hurls, slitters and helmets for the 2024 season. We're America's #1 equipment retailer trusted by clubs across the USA and Canada. In this episode, we're taking a look at what happened in January of 2024. In Mayo, New York GAA are the 2024 Connacht League champions. New York secured a win against Galway in the semi-final and went on to beat Mayo in the final. This win for New York has boosted their aspirations to being part of the championship structure and winning a place in the Lory Meagher Cup in 2025.
For a team that was only established within the last 2 years, you clearly put in a lot of work.
Yeah, I know there's been people, trying to make this team happen for a good few years, but thank God it took off there 2 years ago and got a good management in place, and that old regime there put in some processes to get us over the line.
In Florida, Tampa Bay GAA hosted the first Hurling Tournament of 2024. Clubs across North America travelled to the Sunshine State for a great weekend of hurling and camogie. The tournament began with a puck around on a beach on Friday, and on Saturday 13 clubs from across the USA and Canada played 7-a-side matches. Toronto's Coolest Sarsfield won in the hurling, and Charlotte's Red Wolves won in the camogie. Coolest Sarsfield provided coverage of the tournament on the Play Hurling social media accounts. More on that later. In Washington DC, hurling is on display in the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum. As part of an immigration photo exhibit, hurling was featured in a photo of yours truly in the Smithsonian Museum. The project featured US immigrants from all over the world holding one object they brought to the US from their home country. And of course, I brought a hurl. So if you want to get a look at hurling and my mug in the Smithsonian, check out the exhibit, it should be there all year. In Dublin, Croke Park has updated the club wall to include clubs from all over the world. This update represents the rapid growth that hurling and camogie has been experiencing worldwide.
There's over 1,500 clubs on the island of Ireland, there's over 450 of them off the island, and the amount of people who come here, and you can see them any day of the week, when they're on tours looking for their own crest. And it's also a function of the expansion that has taken place of our clubs around the world.
In North America alone, there are 198 hurling clubs, and the number of international clubs continues to rise. To find a club near you, check out our club finder at playhurling.com/clubs. In our segment, Give This Person a Hurl, here's 2 players from the Pittsburgh Penguins playing hurling without knowing that they're playing hurling. Give this person a hurl. Hurling and ice hockey have many transferable skills. If you're a hockey player, you should give hurling a go. In our other segment, They Gave This Person a Hurl, here's a throwback to 2019 when NFL player Jason Kelce stopped by Philadelphia in a Tory match. There's an open offer for Jason to join the team as a fullback, especially since he retired from the NFL. Here, come here. Everybody tag Jason until he joins the team. January's Photos of the Month goes to clubs across Europe who challenge each other with AI-generated images of hurling and camogie in their cities. This trend was started by the Prague Hibernians, and here are some of the best images. January's Video of the Month goes to a player from JP Ryan's Vancouver for soloing a sitter while skiing down a mountain in Whistler.
Oh baby, skiing.
January's Club of the Month goes to Toronto's Coolest Sarsfield, who travelled to compete in the Florida Suncoast Sevens. Coolest Sarsfield is a relatively new hurling club, only started in 2019, and this was their first tournament outside of Canada. A big thank you to Kevin, Garrett and AJ from Coolest Sarsfield for taking over our social media accounts. During their takeover week, they shared player profiles, pucking around on a Florida beach, and live action on their journey to winning the Tampa Suncoast Sevens tournament. Congrats to Coolest Sarsfield on their win, and if you haven't already, make sure to go follow them on social media. I'll leave a link to all their details below. Looking to get started with hurling or camogie in February or March? Here are a few tournaments to look out for. On February 3rd, the NCGA will be hosting a fundraising over 40s tournament in Las Vegas. Full teams and individual players will be competing. All proceeds will go towards funding college teams. On February 17th, Rock City Gaelic will be hosting the 3rd indoor box hurling tournament. Play or watch indoor box hurling, the fastest game on grass plus off the walls. On March 16th and 17th, the NCGA finals will be held in Ogden, Utah. The best collegiate level talent from across the US and Canada will compete in this weekend championship. Keep up with North American Hurling and camogie tournaments on playhurling.com/events. And that's it for this episode of Hurling and North American News. Thank you so much for watching. And if you need any hurling equipment, go to playhurling.com/shop for hurls, helmets, slitters, and anything else you may need. And I'll see you guys in the next video.